Ask any college student, and they'll tell you, exams turn life into a caffeine-fueled nightmare. You grind for weeks, sacrifice sleep, and still end up staring at a grade that doesn't reflect your effort. Sound familiar? I spent years stuck in that cycle. I crammed, highlighted textbooks until my hands cramped, and rewrote notes until 3 a.m. But my grades? Still mediocre. Then I stumbled on a secret, no, not a magic pill, but a shift in how I studied. Today, I'm breaking down the exact strategies that transformed me from burnout to Dean's List. Let's get into it. Here's the irony. I thought I was doing everything right. I never missed lectures. I color-coded my notes like a Pinterest board. I even joined study groups. But when midterms hit, crickets. I'd blank on questions I knew I'd studied. My friends joked I had bad luck, but deep down, I knew my method was broken. With finals looming, I was desperate. My GPA was on life support, and grad school applications were closing in. Then, one night, I found a blog post titled, "Why Straight-A Students Study Less Than You." Skeptical? So was I. But I clicked. The first tip hit me like a slap: stop rereading. Start recalling. The author explained that passively reviewing notes tricks your brain into thinking you know the material. Real learning happens when you retrieve information. So I tried it. Instead of rereading chapters, I closed my textbook and scribbled everything I remembered. At first, it was brutal, giant gaps in my knowledge. But over time, my brain started connecting dots faster. Pro tip: use flashcards, but don't just flip them. Hide the answer and force yourself to explain it aloud. Next, the blog dropped a bombshell: your study environment is sabotaging you. I always thought my dorm room was fine, until I read about context-dependent learning. Your brain links information to your surroundings. Studying in bed? Good luck recalling formulas during a silent exam hall. So I switched libraries every day. One day in a quiet corner, the next in a buzzy cafe. Suddenly, my recall improved because my brain learned to access info anywhere. Bonus: noise-canceling headphones with white noise became my secret weapon. The third rule felt counterintuitive: study in 90-minute sprints, not marathons that I used to pride myself on 6-hour study sessions. Turns out, productivity nosedives after 90 minutes. The blog cited a Stanford study: focused bursts with 20-minute breaks, no TikTok, walk, snack, stare at a wall, boosted retention by 40%. I tried it. Set a timer, silenced my phone, and attacked one topic at a time. The result? I covered more material in less time. And no more 3 a.m. zombie mode. But the game changer was the fourth tip: test yourself before you're ready. I used to wait until I felt prepared to take practice exams. Big mistake. The blog argued that testing reveals gaps, not just assesses knowledge. So I dug up old exams, set a timer, and simulated test conditions. The first time, I bombed. But those mistakes became my study guide. By finals, I'd turned weaknesses into strengths. 2 weeks later, I walked into my chemistry final, not crammed, just prepared. For the first time, questions felt familiar, not foreign. When grades dropped, I refreshed the portal 20 times, then screamed. I'd aced it. That semester, I made the Dean's List. Fast forward, I'm now in grad school, teaching these same hacks to overwhelmed undergrads. So, if you're drowning in highlighters and all-nighters, remember, small tweaks, brute force. Ditch passive review, hack your environment, time block like a pro, and test early. You've got this. And hey, if this helped, hit subscribe. I've got more life-changing tips coming your way. Thanks for watching, and go crush those exams.